Mo Brooks, Congressman Brooks, has been pretty outspoken as a congressman. He hasn't necessarily been tactful and trying to get along with people on all sides. What would your philosophy be in Washington? Would you go to Washington and be a bomb thrower, or would you uh, try to work with folks with similar interests?
Um, I have one word that I use to actually characterize, my opponent. That word is overzealous. Uh, when a person is overzealous, what that means is they have uh, too much of a strong belief uh, in their philosophy. And when they consider everything that they say to be gospel truth and everything that everyone else says just to be nonsense, they have a tendency to have an arrogance about them. And you cannot have an attitude like that and be successful at working with other people across the other aisle. You cannot. You have to have wisdom. You have to be poised. You have to have tact. And you cannot make enemies on your way to Washington. And you cannot make enemies once you arrive there, because you have to remember, you're there to represent some people. And even though we may not agree with someone, we still can at least be nice, respectful, and not just say things to make people upset and make us become hated, because then we become ineffective. So since I have been in church leadership, I think this kind of prepared me for politics in a way, because I have to deal with people who sometimes they don't like what I say, but I have to say it in a loving manner. I have to say it in a nice manner, and I have to find a way to communicate with this person. Okay, so we must remember that as leaders, especially as representatives, that we are representing other people, and that we should not be overzealous about our thoughts, our opinions. I believe in my party. I believe in the democratic principles, and I love my party. But I can't put those principles or my party above the well-being of other human beings. Human beings are much more important. And so we have to understand that, yes, we need to stand up for our thoughts and for our principles, but we can't do it in such a way that makes us seem arrogant and antisocial, and it's my way or the highway type thing. We have to be, just like I said, we have to be likable in order to get something accomplished.